and sisters. I welcome all of you with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Michelle Sheikh, a faculty from the Department of Psychology from Aspire College of Excellence in Albion Street. On behalf of Aspire College of Excellence, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you who joined us today. It is a honor to introduce my college, Aspire College of Excellence, to one and all of you present here. At Aspire College of Excellence, we are grounded in the integrity and unity of the Muslim Ummah. Our mission is to rise a generation not only well-versed in Islamic studies, but also deeply aware of the modern world's needs. As our founder, Sheikh Abdus Salam Al-Madani, believes, "Life flourishes when men and women are equally empowered through education." Alhamdulillah, we offer a variety of programs designed for available both and campus. Our primary offerings include BA in Islamic Studies, that is equivalent Diploma in Islamic Studies. We have BSc in Behavioral Studies, Diploma in Psychology. Then we have PhD or 12th grade. For more information on these courses, please feel free to contact the number on screen, and please feel free to visit our website. Alhamdulillah, we also provide pre-recorded classes. We have Diploma in Islamic Studies, we have Diploma in Basic Arabic, we have IPD Conflict Resolution Masterclass, then we have Diploma in Islamic Studies that is exclusively in Tamil. For more information, please feel free to contact the number on screen, and please feel free to visit our website. Why choose Aspire? One of the challenges students face, the lack of certified Islamic courses in regional languages, difficulty of authentic knowledge, and the time constraints of additional offline centers. And Alhamdulillah, Aspire removes all of these barriers by bringing quality education directly to you. Now, without further ado, let me give a brief introduction of our esteemed speaker today. We are incredibly fortunate to have Khalid Abdus Salam Shurfi with us. He is a graduate of Jamia Darus Salam, Umarabad, and holds a BA in Islamic Jurisprudence from Indonesia, an Ijazah holder in various Islamic sciences, including Hadith, Fiqh, and Aqidah. He serves actively as an Imam and Khatib. For more information, if you are ready, visit our website, check out our pre-recorded masterclass on our LMS. For further inquiries, please feel free to contact the number you see on screen or email us at info@aspire.com. Jazakallah khairan. Once again, I hand over to my speaker, Khalid Abdus. Jazakallah khairan for your patience.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا واسعا وعملا متقبلا. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وارزقنا علما ينفعنا. My dear sisters and brothers, I meet you after a long time. How long? Anyone has counted the number of days I was absent from the sessions? Question number 1. Why did I use sisters and brothers, not brothers and sisters? Who knows the answer? The only ones who might know the answer are the ones who joined my previous sessions. Who knows the answer? Okay, how many of you are old over here? All right, Sister Simran is old. Anyone else? Because I see so many new names over here. So anyone who is old over here? No one? I am. All right, so we have Sister Sumaya, Sister Simran, who is old over here. Sister Alia is not old, so this is your first class, I believe, not your previous one. So from the previous ones, who are there? All right. So you guys kind of figured it out. When I say who is old over here, no one raises the hand. All right, whose first session is not this one? Mine. Well, this is my fifth session. How many of you are going to say that this is your fifth session? No one. Oh, wow. So we have Sister Sumaya who's there from the first session. Guys, we need to remember her name. Let me write down this name. Who's joined me for all my 5 sessions. Are you Sumaya SA? The one who had Sumaya SA in the name. Is that you? You and your sister were joining it. Is it so? No. All right. Then you're not the same one. So many Sumayas are there in my class. I guess that is a different one. All right, guys, without any further delay, let's start this session. And what's the topic for today? I don't think. Yes, we are the sisters, Sumaya and Sakina. All right, so where's Sakina today? In the same name with you? So you guys are joining from the same screen. Okay, how many of you are joining from the same screen, but you guys are more than one? How many of you are there? Because I need to have a proper count of the sisters we have or the brothers also. Can you adjust the everything? Yeah, anyway. Yes. Okay, so still Lubna, how many of you are there with you? So two of your friends. And what are their names so we can remember them? Let me know who is participating with us. So whenever Lubna comes on my screen, it's not going to be only Lubna, it's going to be who else? Ira and Juwairia. Let's remember them. All right, guys, I have a challenge to myself. I need to remember names that are not going to be on my screen. So we have Sister Sumaya and Sakina from the same screen. We have Sister Lubna, Ira, and Juwairia from the same screen. And who else? So basically, my number has jumped up to 29, 30, 31, and 32. Right now, we guys are 32 because we have 3 joining from the same screen and 2 joining from the same screen. Anyone else? Me with my 2 brothers. Names? So 32, 33, 34. So we guys are 34 right now. Yeah, and Mahdi. Wow. Both names are kind of all right, historical names. So we are 34 at the moment. Anyone else who's joined with their brother, sister, enemy, friend? I joined with my enemies. Guys, I'm very honest. I have 2 enemies sitting right there. I've joined with them, not helping me in anything. But for the newcomers, my vocabulary might be a bit difficult. How is he calling them enemies and sitting with them? How does he say sleep is very beloved to him? Well, for that, you need to go back to session 1 and come back here. But we don't have that much time because each session of mine has been for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So you need to go back 6 hours in the past. But we don't need to go back into the past right now because we have to stay in the present, not in the future. And when I say present, what is it like? What is the thing that you're going to quote to me um, that we used in my last session? Master Ugwe said something. What was that? No one remembers. Master Ugwe. Hurry up. Today is a present. No, we need a complete one. Let's see whose memory power is very good without ChatGPT and Google. Yesterday is a history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift. And that is why it is known as the present. Right, guys? So let's enjoy our present today because it was a shocking present to me. How many of you knew I was going to join today? I did not know. Guys, I'm not going to raise my hand. I really had no idea. I got a big message from Sister Amina. Is she there in the class with us, Sister Amina? Guys, check Sister Amina is there or no. we need to roast her because she roasted me very horribly at 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 12:15 p.m. I got the bomb. Sheikh, will you be available to take a session with teens today? And then she said, I can pick my own topic and prepare. So I tried to prepare the PPT, but guys, my PPT is going to look a bit funny today. Can I show it, or you guys are going to roast me with my PPT? If you're going to roast me, I'm not going to share it. So you need to pick which one. Do I share, but you promise not to roast me? Because it is very cramped and we won't roast you. And how can I believe you? Because you guys are always waiting to roast me. I know that. We won't lie in Ramadan. So which means Maryam M lies with, when it is not Ramadan, right? So after Ramadan, you plan on lying. Is that so? Well, you just said you don't lie in Ramadan. So that means you lie before Ramadan and after Ramadan. In Ramadan, you change. Sister Maryam is very dangerous because she says that she lies before and after Ramadan. Um, so guys, this is a bit worrying for me, especially when I'm taking sessions where I need you to beat your own soul, and we need to benefit from these sessions. So, Sister Maryam M, how are you going to benefit if you continue to do the same thing you do before my sessions and after my sessions? That's a bit hurting. You don't lie, all right. You don't lie. Guys, we need to take her word because she says she does not lie, so we don't need to go further into roasting our sister over here. And let's start my session. It's not a bit appealing, it's not that appealing like the previous ones. Continue to share or continue to share. All right, guys. See, the first thing is spiritual momentum after Ramadan and Team Khalid's language. What do we mean by Team Khalid's language? Anyone can emphasize on what we mean by Team Khalid's language? Those who are my team members, who are those? Pure? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. What is this? So yes, sisters and brothers. What is Team Khalid's language? If you understand why I am using sisters and brothers, you will get some answer to why I say Khalid's language. Yes, sisters, what is it? And brothers. How many brothers are there in the class? We have brother Yahya and Mahdi. I remember them. Who else is there from the brothers? No one. All right, 2 against 34. Wow, that's a good number. Good luck fighting 34 sisters. Sorry, minus me, 33 sisters. I'm neither brother or sister. I like to be myself because brothers are also a headache and sisters are also a headache. How many agree with that? I agree. Even if none of you guys agree with me. How many agree with me? 1, 2, 3. Agreed. Sister Nabiha Zaid agrees with it. Very good. She agrees brothers and sisters are headache. You agree. Only 2. Guys, 3 agree. But Sister Simran uses her brother's mobile to come online. So your brother is gonna get really mad at you for saying that brothers are headache. How are you gonna fight with that? Sister Simran is one of the most talented people I've come across in my teaching career. She studies psychology, she studies Arabic, she studies fiqh, she studies Islamic studies. What else do you study? Some research thing also, right? What is it? Let us know what you study in India. He's not there in India, all right. So he's somewhere else. Perfect. That's a good riddance for you. So yes, Sister Simran, what else do you study out of these four? Like you study Arabic, you study psychology, you study Islamic studies, various subjects. What else do you study? I missed something. What is it? Some research thing you mentioned once. Research on random things. The typical Gen Z answer. All right. So guys, when I say Team Khalid's lecture or language, it means the language that we use. Like we say sisters and brothers because sisters are more and brothers are less. And sisters are more active than brothers. Sisters are more performing than brothers. In the world, the women population is more than men population, right? No, no one agrees. Yeah, one agrees with me finally. So that's why I have my language also. Spiritual momentum after Ramadan, that's for nerds, not me. I don't know why I'm wearing nerd glasses too. So Team Khalid's language is a bit easy language for us to understand. Don't ghost Allah. Finish. Don't ghost Allah after Ramadan. You ghost Allah after Ramadan, then it's no use of joining my lectures. All right, what are we going to learn today? Number one, why do we feel in Ramadan that we are different, right? Like how Sister Maryam M said that she does not lie in Ramadan, but before and after Ramadan she lies. So why is that Sister Maryam feels spiritually high in the month of Ramadan? Why is it? Sister Maryam, can you enlighten us? Why do you feel connected in the month of Ramadan? All right, how many of you can say it is you when I tell you this, that you are from those people, the moment Ramadan begins, we shower, dress up, prepare for Ramadan, and go for Taraweeh. How many of you feel that? And before Ramadan, we feel rusty and we don't feel like, we are um, energetic. Yeah, you can unmute yourself, but one after the other. Don't make it a fish market like our teachers say in this school. So those who want to unmute can unmute, but you raise your hand when I say you can unmute only then. All right, guys. So why do you feel, or how many of you connected with this statement? The moment I said that you guys are from those who feel energetic the moment Ramadan begins. Me sometime, but mostly because Shaitan is locked up in Ramadan, I think. No, I disagree with it. Not all the shayateen are locked up. Our shayateen are here sitting with us. So you did not throw your mobile into lockup. I cannot throw my beloved mobile into lockup. Yes. All right. We have, this is brother or sister. Unmute yourself and introduce your gender first. I'm confused with the gender. Is it a sister or a brother? Little shaitan. Exactly. Well, how much do we love this little shaitan? A lot, right? Can you survive without it? No. Host is not allowing to unmute. Error. You cannot survive without this shaitan. Very good. Guys, our host is not being hospital because they're not allowing us to unmute. Anyways, guys, let's leave it to the host and co-host to take care. Guys, pester them, not me. I'm only a guest over here. All right. All right. So this is the first thing. But Sister Mariam is not going to tell us why she does not lie in Ramadan and lies before Ramadan and after Ramadan. All right, that's for Sister Mariam to be a bit generous and respond to us. Why the momentum fade when the environment changes? Okay, how many of you feel energetic when you visit your cousins? Not me. My cousins are not that kind. All right, let's take friends. How many of you feel energetic when you meet your friends? I. Cousins, not me. Not me. Cousins, how many? Aunts, never. Aunts or aunts. Cousins too. Well, no. For me, it's not the same. All right, cousins, how many of you don't meet them? I mean, don't feel energetic with them. How many are there? See, we have people. Cousins may be friends, yes. Cousins are pure enemies. Exactly. They're pure enemies. No one plots against us the way cousins plot and the way aunts plot against us. I wish my aunts don't see this because I'm calling them aunts live on the internet. As an introvert, I don't speak a lot. We cousins meet rarely. Guys, is being introvert a weakness? No, right? Exactly. It's not a weakness. I mean, it becomes your weakness if only it stops you from doing things that you have to do in your life. My cousins have too much energy even in the month of Ramadan. Well, they are like me. They are Team Khalid then. When did you join us? Not exactly a weakness, but you may miss out certain opportunities. Okay, we can rephrase it. Being introvert is a kind of personality which some people have, but it only becomes your weakness if you let it become your weakness, right? Okay, why did I tell you this example of you meeting your friends and feeling energetic? Is because I am gonna be the first one before I complete the question because I don't like losing. Losing is very bad for me. So I raised my hand. I'm first one. Who wants to take you second place? Be ready to drop the text me. When Ramadan began, I was rusty. But the moment Ramadan started and I had to go for my first Tarawih, I felt like a different me. Who is it? Sister Ramla is second, third, four. All right, you guys can take your ranks. Well, no one gets the first place because I took it already. I knew the question. And that is not cheating, right? Is it cheating? Who says it is cheating? Sorry, leaving because not an interactive session. Guys, we have a sister who is leaving, not sister. We have a brother who is leaving. Your class, so no problem. Exactly. My class, my rules. Right? The host needs to look into this, not me. All right. My class, my rules. Okay. That's point number two. Point number three is how the brain forms and breaks habits. That's kind of psychological today, so we'll leave it for the end. Well, how to protect one habit without burnout. This one also we will leave till the end. All right, now let's start. The vibe check. Well, my vibe is checking, but not that energetic today. I'll try to become energetic after some time. Well, don't blame me, blame your host. Sister Amina informed me at the last minute, so I'm trying to wake up from my sleep because I was sleeping the whole day. And sleep is good for health, right? We agreed sleep is good for health. Is there something called oversleeping? No, there is no. There is nothing called oversleeping because we sleep how much ever we love, as long as we don't get our parents to scream and shout at us. Have you ever had a Ramadan where you felt close to Allah, then slowly drifted? I think that is every Ramadan for me. When Ramadan comes, I'm quite energetic. After Ramadan, I go back to being gloomy, rusty, and bored. So let's fix it. Let's go to the next one. Um, what's the outcome today? Well, we all discussed the problems. We did not discuss the solution. So in a short word, if I have to say today, we're going to learn the solution. You guys are not unique. Asia Farzan and Asia are not unique because they all have the same name. Khalid is unique. No one has the name Khalid. So I'm unique. It's my class, my rules. Hello. Anyone who feels they're unique, hurry up. Let's go into the participants list and see if the names are different for anyone else. Whose name is different? There is one name, very different. Stock Marketing Training Academy. That's a very new name for us. And wow, so many have new names. So am I not the only unique person today in the class? No. Mariam are so many there. Asias are there. There are two Asias. I can see them. There are two Sumaya also. Apart from that, everyone looks like unique to me today. Yeah. Billah. Why is it I am so predictable today? Looks like, the participants have done a study on me today because everything I'm throwing at them, they're able to answer and they're not falling into my pranks. So let me see what I can do. A challenge with Gen Zs. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we are so smart. Exactly, right? I'm so predictable today. Let me try to be unpredictable. All right, let's go to the outcomes. Number one, why the Ramadan momentum fades away. We all agreed that, we are so used to your pranks. No, I always have new pranks in my pocket. Let's wait for the pranks. Don't worry, it'll come. Learn one simple model of psychology, which is cue, action, and reward. All this is nerdy. Let's skip this, guys. You know how to participate, right? But don't overshare. No one overshares because we agreed in our classes that there are some things we need to keep it between ourselves and Allah the Almighty, no third person. Remember that, or do you want me to revise it for you? If you want me to revise it for you, please go on YouTube and check the previous sessions because I have no energy. Guys, hurry up, respond. What habit disappears first after Ramadan? Let me try to respond first. Let me try. Oh, okay. Am I typing? Yeah, I'm typing. Uh, I'm unable to think. The first thing that disappeared after Ramadan, what is the habit that I built in Ramadan? Um, Tahajjud, astaghfirullah. Phone, Taraweeh. No, Taraweeh comes in Ramadan and we can only do it in Ramadan, so that's not counted. For prayer, oh, Sister Zakia over here has said that she leaves her first prayers after Ramadan. Sleep timing changes, reading less Quran. Oh, you guys, tilawa of the Quran. All right. Okay. Eating. Yes, exactly. Eating. Let me copy that. Eating and drinking. Sorry, not drinking. Mobile. I don't think I won today also in this. Keeping up with the times of the prayers, guys. You should not share all those things. You need to keep those between you and Allah, right? Eating and mobile, that's mine because obviously I don't know why in Ramadan I eat so much and after Ramadan I stop eating. I stop eating, I don't eat less. I stop eating. Can you believe that? Someone is surviving without eating. Okay, I eat less in Ramadan. No, no, that's you, not me. Sorry, you eat less in Ramadan. Okay, now that we know what is the habit, did you all pick your habits? What is the habit that disappears after Ramadan? Has everyone picked up their habits? Did you or did you not? You know that guy who says like this on TikTok. You picked it up. Well, sorry to say we have two people who are lying in my class. How do you ever pick up a habit? Can you pick up a habit? Can you pick up a habit? Sister Nabiha and Ahmed. You guys said you literally picked up your habit. Do you pick up a habit? Can you pick up a habit? Astaghfirullah. What session am I having today? Sister Michelle and Sister Amina, you called me to a very wrong session today. Today, the weirdos are more weird than me. Now don't change your words. Mentally, yes. Physically, no. No, don't change it. After Ramadan, I returned back to the daily routine of eating 3 times a day. Okay, in Ramadan, how many times do you eat? 5. I'm not lying, guys. I eat 5 times. Let's count. Suhoor, iftar, after iftar, before Taraweeh, after Taraweeh. Yeah, 5 times. I'm not with human beings today because human beings eat 5 times a day in Ramadan. You're supposed to eat 5 times a day in Ramadan. Suhoor and iftar only. Well, let's see how you look after Ramadan. Did you already drop weight? After iftar, I'm too full to eat dinner. Well, the problem is that your iftar is not iftar, it is feast. Are you able to walk after iftar? After suhoor, I cannot walk. I can hardly breathe. I don't eat dinner. Is that Sumaya speaking or is that Sister Sakina speaking? Which one is it? Oh, okay. So Sister Sumaya can eat after, can eat dinner. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go to the next session. Why does Ramadan give you a temporary boost in your energy? Because of these 4 things. Number one, Ramadan is less chaotic. Like Sister Mariam said, right? That Ramadan, the shayateen are locked up, right? Then we have more reminders from Sheikh Khalid, right? I come up online a lot in Ramadan, which I don't do in the usual days. So you have more reminders from me. Then we all share a ibadah. Which is it? There's an ibadah that we all share. Which is it? Taraweeh. Very good. So we are naturally getting an atmosphere where we see the people are doing something that we are supposed to do. So a competition naturally starts, right? Okay, when all this happens, comes the last one. You make better choices because you want to be the topmost in the ranks of the Muslims. وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ. In the Quran, Allah the Almighty said, and these are the things in which the believers compete. All right, then Ramadan ends and we come back to the old triggers. Which is it? You all said it. Late nights, sleep schedules disrupted, and mobile usage, procrastination. Anything else? No goal. I believe in Ramadan we have a goal. Like naturally, we all have set down goals without even realizing. I have to wake up at 4 a.m., for example, for suhoor. I need to pray Fajr, Maghrib, and Isha, and Dhuhr, and Asr, and all those prayers and Taraweeh. And I need to pray so many rakat of Taraweeh. We all have a schedule in Ramadan, right? Without realizing. How many of you realize and put down this schedule? Not me. It happens subconsciously, right? Anyone puts down this schedule because they realize it? Not me. A human won't do it because human beings just look and follow like that. All right. Fill in the blanks. What changes? How can you survive the whole day? Okay, guys, we have a problem going on and we need to fix it. Sister Mariam says she does not have suhoor in the month of Ramadan. Is it good to do that? It's not good. And why is it not good? Because it is a sunnah. Very good. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, those who don't do suhoor are missing on a big amount of blessing from Allah. تَسَحَّرُوا فَإِنَّ فِي السُّحُورِ Barakah. You have a blessing in suhoor which you don't have in any other thing. And then we have Dr. Mahreen Siddiqui over here who says that it has a nutritional benefit also, which I believe that is right. Because imagine you don't eat throughout the whole night. Um, let's say the maximum you ate was around 10 or 11 after Taraweeh, and then 11, and then you skip your suhoor, so it's 11 a.m. already, 12 hours. Then you have at least 6 p.m. when the Maghrib occurs. In my place, it's 6 p.m. So 7. So we have 11 and 7. 18 hours of no food in your body. What's going to happen? Okay, who can describe me from biological perspective what happens to the tummy when 18 hours pass without food? Biology. Who can say it? Ulcer? Very good. But let's go step by step. Let's go step by step. We need to make a haunting, goosebumps movie right now. So guys, let's put down a script for my new movie, which is Goosebumps. So what is the first thing that happens to the human body when you don't eat? Energy is drained. Very good. Next, the body looks for energy resources. So it starts to burn the fat. So our fat resources are burnt, right? So our energy storage, which is the fat, it is now melted off completely. So what remains? The body requires energy and there's no energy. What happens next? We have acid in our tummy, hydrochloric acid. Very good. Body starts to dehydrate because there's no water in the body anymore. Cells need water to function properly. Lips need water to gossip. So when there's no water, our lips go dry and we cannot gossip a lot. So that is number 3. Hydrochloric acid starts to secrete in a high amount. Very good. Okay, and what happens when you drop acid on something? Anyone has done it? Acid. Have you guys experimented with acids? Wow, there are dangerous people in the class experimenting with acids. I thought I was the only crazy one out over here smelling acid. I literally smelled acid because the scent was so strong and amazing, like once in a lifetime experience. And you know what happened when I smelled the acid, like I inhaled it, my whole airway became clean. So I think acids are very good for health. How many agree with me? No, it's not good for health. Well, I told you I have a health benefit with acid. My airways got clean. I was able to breathe more properly. No, it's quite dangerous. No, it'll affect your lungs. No, it's not good. Oh, so cleaning my airways is not good. Is that so? How is it possible? Something is helping you breathe properly, and you're saying it's not good for health. That's good, but not acids. Okay, so cleaning the airways is good, but this method is not encouraged. No, it's encouraged. It's encouraged. You need to enjoy your life. Life is very short. Enjoy it. Go smell the acid today. You will find a unique experience. All right, guys, enough of jokes. Come back to the reality. Acids are dangerous. Because the first thing you guys did not ask me is how did you even hold the acid? Well, guys, when I held the acid bottle in my hand, the first thing that happened was I lost all my fingerprints. Can we lose the fingerprints, guys? Who knows science? Is it possible for a person to dissolve their fingerprints? It is. Then you guys don't know science. Can we get rid of our fingerprints? We can. Well, the scientists have now differed on two opinions. Well, finally, I was able to pause a war between the participants. Now I can rest in peace. Alhamdulillah. So, guys, you have now started fighting. So, fight, please, until we come to a common ground. Do acid, or sorry. The question will be like this: can you get rid of your fingerprints? Yes or no? If no, why? If yes, why? Start fighting. Hurry up. Start fighting in Ramadan. Hurry up. We need to get rid of your rewards. Fight. Sister Shabana versus Sister Mishal. Fight. No fighting. I'm Team Mishal. See? Oh, Sister Shabana lost. See, my team won. So Team Mishal wins. Team Mishal has won. The fight has concluded, the shortest fight in Zoom history ever. All right. Now, come to the serious point. The serious thing is, why do you feel a boost in Ramadan? Is because the shayateen are chained, but the dangerous shayateen are chained. Not all the shayateen. The bigger shayateen are chained, not the small shayateen. The small shayateen are there. MashaAllah, guys, have you felt this? Shaitan is also developing the technology just like humans are developing. Humans are now creating robots and AIs and all those things. Alexa is there and Siri is there, and all these things are there for human beings as supposed to help them, right? They are also developing technology until a few years, like let's take 30 years back, right? 30 years back before my, you know, like let's say our parents' times, um, in Ramadan, when the shaitan was locked up, they did not have many shayateen with them, right? But shaitan has developed. Now it has left its assistance with us. So shaitan is developing technology. When shaitan is developing technology for bad, don't you think we need to develop technology for goodness? So how many are team shaitan over here? Not me, not this time. No one is team shaitan. Okay, team Khalid, then everyone. See, team Khalid, mashallah. So many are there with team Khalid. All right, guys, I forgot to share this with you. Can you see the screen? I want you to see the screen. Is it visible? No, it's not visible. No. Let me remove the books from the back. Today, the books are distracting. Books are not humans' enemy friends today. So, books cannot be humans' friends. They say that books are the best friends with the humans, right? I mean, the best companion a human being can have is books. What is this? Oh, sorry, I forgot my wall is blue. Yes, guys. So let's look at this screen. What color is this? What is the color? Can you say it? Let me just see if you're able to see because I can't see what you are able to see. Yeah, you can see. Sorry, it is black. What is the color now? Gray. Very good. What is the color now? Gray. So I was reading some, tricks and tips to get away from mobile just last week. And in that, I learned one of the things is when you can get rid of the colors in the mobile, the attraction reduces. And I have been trying since 1 week and it was working for me. So you guys can also try and see if it works for you. Making your phone less attractive? No. Making the, looks like less attractive. Like the eyes are not feeling appealed. So when the colors are not there, the eyes don't, look like they're appealing and you want to stay away from your mobile. And it has reduced my mobile usage a lot. A lot. You know how lots? I opened my mobile that day at night and I checked it was only 3 hours. Plus 1 hour of background Quran. So 4 hours, but we'll consider it 3 hours because I only saw the screen for 3 hours and it's helping me. So yes, guys, um, Shaitan has created its assistants and developed technology, but poor guy left us some clues in getting rid of the devastating effect of its assistance. So if there is a will, there is a way. Very good. So Shaitan has developed. Does it mean we cannot develop? Allah made the shaitan go down to a human being, right? So who is better, shaitan or humans? Okay, if you say humans are better, then why in the Quran Allah has said about certain kind of human beings that they are worse than animals? Have you come across that verse in the Quran where Allah said, "Inhum illa kal an'ami bal hum adall sabila"? Why is it? Why did Allah say some human beings are worse than animals? Ever thought of that verse like that? Or you just read it for rewards? Because there are bad people, angels are good. Because we are ungrateful to Him. No, you guys are very nerdy today. Change your glasses, please. You need to be quite attractive. I mean, energetic, so I know attractive. So, what's happening to my vocabulary today? Anyways, guys, animals and human beings. Animals, do they have mind that they can use? Animals have mind that they can use. Very good. Is it more than human beings or less than human beings? It is less than human beings. But tell me honestly, aren't there human beings around us in the world that do things that even animals don't like to do? There are. So now tell me, if we do things that even animals don't like, sorry, not we as in not me, you guys, sorry, not even you guys, the other guys, those who do it, sorry. All right. Wow, today my language is a bit lost. So when we agree that there are human beings who use their mind worse than how animals use it. So are they like animals? Even animals will feel offended if we tell that these human beings are animals. If you tell the dog that this human being acts like a dog, that dog will come and bite you. How dare you call it a dog? He's worse than me. Have you seen that? Have you seen when you tell your cat you're an idiot, the cat starts to paw you? Have you seen it? Well, my cat has done that to me. My cat bit me because I was telling my cat to do something which even cat don't like to do. Your cat just sleeps. Okay, your cat is sleeping. Go call that cat a lion. Will it feel happy? You know, some animals, I don't know what kind of animals you guys are living with. Well, my animals, which I lived with, they feel offended when I don't call them with their name. For example, my cat, I say it's an idiot, it'll stare at me. Has it happened to anyone else that your animals are staring at you because they feel offended? I don't know how they understand, but some animals are there. Yeah, that works, but for my dog. Very good. So you have a dog. Call it a dog. Will it be happy? All right, guys, let's proceed. Now that we have understood with our pets that this logic works, then it's insulting even for animals if we call them, if we call human beings as animals. Those human beings that don't act like human beings, they act like human beings. Those that act like human beings, not beings, even animals feel insulted. Got it? So now tell me, where do we classify them? Now tell me, this verse of the Quran, does it make sense to you? Where Allah is respecting humans in that and animals in that. You know why? Because Allah is not calling proper humans animals, and Allah is not calling those bad kind of human beings animals to honor the animals. So what is the category number three? Worse than animals, right? Okay, now that you said yes for this, can anyone come and say Quran is having very inappropriate words in it? Or we will say Quran has logical words, just that your logic did not reach it. Which one is it? Is Quran illogical, or that person's logic did not reach the Quran, the level of the logic Quran has? Okay, very good. So the person's logic did not reach there. That's why they find problem in that. So we cannot conclude that Quran is illogical, right? Very good. The brain loves obvious, easy, and instant things. Like this, I think we took in our first session, right? Do we pick easy habits or hard habits to build? Which one do we pick? Easy ones or the hard ones? Easy ones. Okay, why do we pick easy ones? Because it is easier to accomplish. Exactly. Because our minds are lazy. Our hearts are hardworking. Minds are lazy. Do you know that? Okay, which is better, the mind or the heart? The mind is better than heart. I am with team mind because heart always uses emotions and lands me in trouble. That's my argument. Because my brother hurts me, I still love him. Because my heart says me to do that. But my mind says, think rationally, Khalid. He's your enemy, right? So which one is good? Heart or mind? Team mind. Team heart or team mind? Which one, guys? Team heart or team mind? Team mind. Team heart. Mind can be influenced. Well, now we need to fight. Guys, do you know this argument happened in the time of Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah also? Which is better, the heart or the mind? It is a historical debate. Do you know that? You don't know? Well, you learned one new thing. So today is very fruitful because Sister Anka says she learned one thing. Oh, well, sorry, this Sister Anka is the one who taught us the famous statement, friends in deen are friends in deed. Very good. Friends in deen are friends in deed. Very good. So how many of you brought your friends today? Name them. Haters of iPhone. Inna lillah. You are back again. Guys, we have a hater of iPhones. I was sent here by my sister Samira, but she did not come. Your friend Samira, sorry. And she did not join. She told you to join, but she did not join, right? Guys, what kind of friends are these? They tell you to join and they don't join. That's an odd one. Until now, we had friends who pull their friends here, but this is an odd friend. Can we classify Samira as good or bad? Because she sent her friend, but she did not join. She is good. Okay, we agreed bad friends are those who don't come when you call them. So which category can we put her sister Samira into? She called her friend and she herself did not come. The friend came. How is it good? She did not come. I sent the link to my friend and threatened her, but she still did not join. Well, that means that friend needs to reconsider your friendship. Because before the class, I sent a link to my friend, and my friend was excited that I even invited. So that's what friends are. So when friends don't work, that is the last hope. She's not able to join, so she at least sent her friend. You guys are all helping Sister Nabiha. Very good. Guys, have you ever felt this? That girls make better friends than boys? Because if you talk bad about me in front of my friend will be like, yes, Khalid is like that. I agree with it. Totally like that. But sisters, what they do, by default, defend them, right? I have felt that. I have felt it. Sisters defend their friends. Boys will throw them under the bus. You die before me, not me. I will not give my life for you. My life is precious. But sisters, well, I gave my life for you. You can stay alive. I will die. That's why I said, welcome to my session, sisters and brothers, not brothers and sisters. Because sisters agree with my thoughts more than brothers. And that landed me in trouble. Do you want to really know? My mother is happy that she did not get daughter, she got Khalid. Because I am a male who has a girl's mindset, it seems. I don't know if that is an insult to me or if that is a praise to me. Because mom said that if she got girls, it will only be girls. If she got boys, it will be only boys. But when she gets a boy with girls' thoughts, then it will be a unique combination, it seems. That's a compliment. That's an insult. I'm a man. I would give them my kidney so they can buy an iPhone 17. You're crazy. I have, but I'll not give my kidney to anyone. I'll not give my own kidney. My kidney is more precious than my mobile phone because my kidney helps me to, you know, hydrate myself, but this mobile helps me to dehydrate myself because this is the technology of the shaitan. I'll give my sisters very good, exactly. We give the enemy. And that is why the phone often beats you to your best intentions. Can you see that small fishy line I have put over there, which I want you not to read? How many of you read it before I pointed you out there? So was I successful in misleading you guys into the big font and not to read this small font? Was I or was I not? Sorry. Hurry up. How many of you saw the line before I told? Anyone? I was successful. See, I always win. I never lose. Now connect that line with the bigger one. The mobile phone beats us to our best intentions. How? Because it is easy to use. Yeah. If I give you a Nokia mobile and if I give you an iPhone in your hand, which one will you take? A Nokia or an iPhone? A Nokia. Well, you hate iPhone. We don't count you. Sister Michelle also hates. So we don't count them into our team. Nokia in the stuff. Guys, in terms of usage, which is better? Okay, leave iPhone because you guys are crazy about iPhone. Um, Tell me some other mobile. Samsung S24 or 25. Right now it's 25. Yeah, Samsung mobiles. Guys, forget iPhone. I know so many of you are haters of iPhone. When the fox cannot reach the grapes, it says the grapes are sour, right? So the haters of iPhone, exactly, this sets right with you. Comes to Samsung. Well, guys, Samsung and Nokia, which one will you use? Or which one will you take? Why not Nokia? Sister Askia is still selling her kidney. Askia Farzan has sold her kidney. Now she's buying her kidney back. Yeah, Rab. This one will grow up to become a business entrepreneur. Samsung. Okay, why not Nokia? Nokia is a small phone. Very good. Anything else? It's boring to use when compared to the technology Samsung provides, right? Not that accessible. It's more advanced than Nokia. Exactly. And that is exactly the thing that people are doing everywhere in the world. If you find anything you are liking and you are attracted to it, that it will be there in this. They are making your life easier. Look at anything you like. Why do you guys like internet and why can you not survive without internet? Because it's literally playing with your psychology. If I let you use um okay, you're doing online schooling, let me give you Internet Explorer to use and Chrome. Which one will you choose? A browser. I'll give you Explorer and I'll give you browser Chrome. Which one will you use? Chrome. Anyone else? Chrome. Why not Explorer? Why did you not choose Explorer? Outdated, it sounds old. Very good. And on what basis do you say it is outdated? What do you see in Chrome that is not there in Explorer? Chrome is more appealing to the users. All right. What else? Look for the trigger that the people have discovered, and Chrome is more user friendly. Exactly. Easier to use. And Explorer, I have used Explorer once, and it is very, very, very slow. Very slow. Like you need to refresh the page so many times before once it opens up. Right? Okay, I give you two computers. Which one are you going to pick? One has Windows 10 in it, and one has Windows XP in it. Okay, have you guys seen those mouses that we use for the mobiles, or sorry, for the laptops and for the computers? They have a ball inside. Have you seen that? The very old type of mouse. Have you seen it? You know, if the mouse does not work, they open it, they blow it, they rub it, and they put the ball back again. Have you seen that mouse? All right, and the mouses today they work on razors. Yeah, they work on rays and light. Finished. They don't need all that. Which one will you use? That mouse or this one? If you say that, I'll really call you old one because you guys are remembering the past. I'm gonna threaten you guys now because you guys are kind of gonna go back to the old days because old is gold for apparently some of you. All right. If there is a mouse with wires and there is a mouse with USB, wireless mouse, which one will you use? The wired one? Oh, Nabiha is an old lady in our class. Wireless. And why is it you're not preferring wired over wireless? If you ask me, well, for wired, I need to be in a specific position to use it. But wireless, because I can sleep on my bed and I'll be using it like this, isn't it? So what gives you quick services and what makes your life easy? This is exactly the key to anything that can. See, Sister Ajwa knows her sister very well. You can still lose it. See, Ajwa is talking sense into the mind of Asiya. Well, mashallah, these two are very good. These two are sisters. Those who don't know, these two are sisters. One is older than the other one. Guess who is old? Should I tell you how to guess who is old? Ajwa is elder. Oh, Sister Mishal is using it. Asiya. All right, Ajwa is elder. You know why? Because Ajwa is from the dates of Medina, from the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that's 1400 years back. So Ajwa over here is an ancient lady in our class, and Asiya over here. But guys, we can roast Asiya also. You know how? How many Asiyas are there in the class? Three, right? You guys came 5,000 years before Rasulullah also. Do you know that? From the time of Firaun. Exactly. So you guys are like ancient. Then I'm older as well. Khalid. No, I did not come. That was Khalid bin Walid who came, not me. See, Team Ajwa is showing this finger, which means they stand with me. MashaAllah. I'm so happy finally. Oh, Askia Farzan is also with me. So this Askia is down. See, three stood for me without me calling them. That's Team Khalid. Got it? Whatever it is, we don't need the vocabulary. Now, come, guys. We have come to um, the conclusion how psychology is played on a human mind. Now, look at everything in your life that you prefer over things you don't prefer. Is it easy for us to wake up for Fajr? Be really honest with yourself. Yes or no? It's not. Very good. That's an honest answer. Why is it not easy for us to wake up for Fajr? Number one, we have to get rid of something that is very dear to us, which is sleep, right? All right. Number two, we need to wake up at a time when it is the least entertaining time. The whole world is sleeping. What entertainment will I get? Not even my friends. If I open my mobile and try to talk to my friends at the time of Fajr, they'll be sleeping. Yeah. So even your mobiles are not going to help you at that time. Your friends are not going to help you at that time. You're all by yourself. Okay. For how many praying Tarawih is easy? Even though Tarawih has more rak'at than Fajr. But why is it easy for us to go to Tarawih, not for Fajr? Because look at Tarawih, our friends come there, number one. Number two, it is a time when I'm at my peak energy. I am not sleeping, right? So there are so many factors in Tarawih which we don't find in Fajr. Now tell me, how will you train your mind and manipulate it into loving Fajr? Let's think. Think out of the box. The clue is right in front of you. You just need to think. How can you make Fajr more entertaining than Tarawih? Should I start? Let me give you a hint. But you wake up at Fajr to study. But let's say we don't have to study. I should still wake up. You have to wake up, but is it easy for you to wake up? Be honest with yourself. Is it easy for you to wake up? Oh, you're one out, odd one out. None of us in the class are going to agree with you. You got used to it. So let's go back to before you got used to it. It's the time where you get most time alone. It's quiet and peaceful. But before you learned this, how was it? Before you got used to it, how was it? It's not like over the, like tomorrow I came to know Fajr is obligatory upon me and I started waking up. Was that the case with anyone? Or you had to train your mind? And training the mind can happen in two ways. One, train it in a way that you still hate it, and train your mind in a way that your mind starts liking it. Which one is more effective? Let's take the example of parents. Parents tell us not to use mobile phone or else they're going to hit us. That's one option. Parents tell us not to use mobile phone and they are going to buy us a new mobile. Which one will I do? Will I follow, which is more effective, the second one or the first one? The second one, option one, parents are going to hit me. That's why. Well, okay, what if your parents are not around you? Will you use your mobile or will you still stay away from it? Out of fear for your mother, obviously, I know the answer. Use it. Very good. Now you're being honest with you. Okay, why is it? It is because in one, we are being made to do something which we don't like. And in the second one, we are being made to do something which we don't like for something we like more. Got it? Now come back to the Sahaba. Why did the Sahaba say they love Rasulullah more than their own lives and souls? Why did the Sahaba cry when Rasulullah preferred some other Sahaba, the new Sahaba over the old one? The Sahaba were crying. Rasulullah has abandoned us. Why did they feel that? Okay, why did the Sahaba feel like Medina became dark when Rasulullah passed away? If you read the Prophet's life, you will see that the Sahaba, when they did something, they liked it. They did not do it because they were forced to do it. If it was forced to do it, then take the example of Abu Mihjan. Have you heard the name of Abu Mihjan? He is one of the companions from the time of Rasulullah who lived beyond the time of Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas and Umar ibn Khattab, the Khilafah of Umar ibn Khattab. How many of you heard the name of Abu Mihjan? The oldies are saying they heard it. The old ladies, oldies. That's the new word, oldies. Old ladies. No, see, the young ones are saying they did not hear it. I'll tell you the story of Abu Mihjan. Abu Mihjan al-Ansari was a companion who used to be hurt, who used to be punished when he used to drink wine in the time of Rasulullah. But he still drank. After Rasulullah in the Khilafah of Umar ibn Khattab, also he continued drinking wine. Now tell me, he was punished. He's a companion and he is still drinking wine. He's being whipped and lashed and he's still drinking wine. All right, come to the Khilafah of Umar ibn Khattab. He was still drinking wine and Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas radiallahu anhu, one of the 10 Asharat al-Bashrin, found Abu Mihjan drinking wine and he chained him as a punishment. Because just hitting him was not okay because all these decades he's still drinking. So Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas came with a new plan, chain him up. And what they did, Abu Mihjan loved to play with weapons. Abu Mihjan al-Ansari was a very good expert swordsman. So you know what they did? In a war, they made Abu Mihjan, tied up, with chains, and they kept him in a place where he can see the war but cannot take part in it. So what are they depriving him of? Things that he loves a lot, right? Abu Mihjan al-Ansari began crying over there. He tells to the wife of Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, who was monitoring him, please leave me, I'll go and fight. She said, no. The leader of the Muslims has made you sit in this position, so you suffer. I will not let. So Abu Mihjan reads a poem saying, back to the wine that caused him do this. Abu Mihjan writes a poem saying, back to the wine. He says, because of you, I'm being deprived of the weapons that I love the most. Had I not drank you or had I not consumed you, I would have still been with the things that I love. When the wife of Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas heard these lines Abu Mihjan was saying, she said, give me your word. If you are alive, will you come back? Yes. He set him free. Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas did not know this was happening behind his back. So Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas, when he was the leader of the war and he was looking at the war, he saw a man all of a sudden covered up with a muffler and running into the lines of the enemies and fighting. Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas said, if Abu Mihjan was not tied up, I would have seen this man and said, this man is Abu Mihjan. But right now, I have tied Abu Mihjan with my own eyes, so I don't think this is Abu Mihjan. He comes to home and he says to his wife Salma, he says, I saw a man. I could not recognize him because he had covered up his face. If it was not for me that I had tied Abu Mihjan, I would have said this is Abu Mihjan. The wife of Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, Salma, she says, that was Abu Mihjan. He said, how is that possible? The wife says, Abu Mihjan made a promise to me that if he's alive, he'll come back to me. Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas waited for the war to get over. Abu Mihjan came back. With his own hands, he tied up himself in the chains. Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas went to Abu Mihjan and untied him, unchained him. Abu Mihjan cried and said, oh Sa'ad, be my witness from today, I'll never drink wine. Sa'ad said, why? He said, because I was chained today for drinking wine and I was deprived of doing something I can do even way more better, which is using weapons. So until now, the Sahaba, the Prophet of Allah was punishing me and I did not change. But today I have realized that if I drink wine, I'll be stopped from doing things I love even more. This was in his time when weapons were what they loved. Tell me today, don't we love mobiles or novels or anything that we love? If someone tells us as a punishment that they'll stop us from it, will we feel okay or will we feel troubled? Pick up the thing you love the most. If you tell me it's my mobile phone, if my parents come and tell me today, or my brothers come and tell me today, we will take away your mobile, I'll do everything to please them so that they can give me my mobile back. Don't you agree with it? Or let's say books, let's say anything you like. It's not necessary that it needs to be a mobile phone. It can be anything you like. When I was a kid, it was novels. If my parents stopped me from reading books, I would cry a lot. So pick up a thing you like the most and link it with the prayer of Fajr. The people would tell you the next step. That is, promise yourself that if you leave the Salah, you should not use the mobile. That's you punishing yourself. Will you agree with it? No. That's not how psychology works. For you to be able to love Fajr prayer and wake up for Fajr prayer easily, go and read about the virtues that are present in Fajr, but not the traditional way. The traditional way is not your mindset. Are you guys traditional? Is anyone over here going to say you are traditional? Do you agree with everything that is happening with tradition in our lives? No. Then how do you expect When you read about Fajr in the traditional way, you will start to like Fajr. But read it in your way, in your language. And that's exactly what I did in the PDF. The first title is their spiritual momentum after Ramadan. My language don't ghost Allah after Ramadan. Which one do you feel more inclined to? Had I told you both the titles are different and pick one, which one will you pick? One or two? One, the one above in black. Two is the one which I picked. Two. Why? Why are you choosing two, not one? What made you choose two, not one? What is it? Sister Michelle is saying 10 minutes. Guys, remind her that she needs to make it 20 minutes. It connects with you more. Okay. But that's me, my connection. What is it making you choose the line number two, not one? Hurry up. You're able to relate with it. Exactly. And comes to the next thing, which is over here, we are talking about waking up for Fajr. If you go and read for Fajr, it is like there's an emphasis like this, Allah has made it mandatory. It is a sign of munafiqin to leave it. You are literally reading something that you have already read and known for your whole life. But let's come to Fajr and read the statement of the wife of Habib. Who is that? Have I told you the story of the wife of Habib, one of the scholars of the past? No. Let's hear that. There was a scholar whose name was Habib al-Farisi rahimahullah ta'ala. When he used to skip the tahajjud, his wife used to wake him up. Look at the words the wife says in Arabic. It's like a poem, literally a poem. The husband's name is Habib, right? Look at what the wife says. Qum ya Habib. Wake up, O Habib. فَإِنَّ الطَّرِيقَ بَعِيدٌ. Because the path is very long. فإن الطريق بعيد وقوافل الصالحين قد سار من بين أيدينا ونحن قد بقينا. One line I left is وزادنا قليل, and our provision for this life is very less, and the people have left and we have stayed back. The wife would sing this, and Habib al-Farisi rahimahullah would wake up for tahajjud. I remember I was sleeping at tahajjud in Indonesia when a person made a dua in the microphone. I woke up at the peak tired situation. Like I had slept and I was very, very tired. And the brother read a very beautiful ayah in the Quran. And it is there also in the hadith also. In the hadith, Allah the Almighty comes to the first heaven at the last portion of the night and says, is there a person who wants any dua to be accepted, then make dua, I'm here to accept it. Anyone who wants to repent. That brother said that in the microphone. And the moment the brother said that in the microphone, I immediately woke up because I felt like that was talking to me. Why did I wake up? I knew that hadith from a long time. Then what made me wake up this time? What was their thing? I'm literally tired. I haven't slept for the night. And I woke up immediately and ran to the masjid to pray the tahajjud. Why is it? Because the brother said it in a voice, I felt like he was talking to me with that. I said, no, Khalid, I really need this time. My dua needs to be accepted. I'm in a very big difficulty and so many problems were going on in my life. I've immediately, the same thing. I know it all my life. I've memorized it. But when the brother said it looked like a different revelation on me. That's exactly what happened with Umar bin Khattab and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu when the Prophet passed away. Umar radiallahu anhu said, anyone says the Prophet has passed away, I'll kill them. What did Abu Bakr do? Radiallahu anhu. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu went to the masjid and he said, وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلُ أَفَإِنْ مَاتَ أَوْ قُتِلَ انقلبتم على أعقابكم. Muhammad was only a messenger, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He came, he left. And because Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam has left, will you leave your religion? The Sahaba cried and said, it looked like we had just heard the ayah for the first time in our life. Umar radiallahu anhu immediately left his weapon and began crying. Okay, it is the same thing. They had memorized it. Then why did it feel like new for them? Why did it look like new? Because they connected with it on the right moment. Don't you feel when you read the ayat of the Quran that this one is for me, this one is talking to me? Have you felt that any time in your life? You felt it. Tell me why. Was it the first time you read that verse, or was it the first time you heard it? Then why did you connect with it only at that moment? Because it spoke to you in the language you wanted it to speak to you, isn't it? So read about Fajr prayer or any habit that you want to build in the language that is most fitting and suiting you. And I don't think it is difficult for us in our time. You know why? AI has advanced so much that AI can literally read your personality and give you things the way you like it. Have you tried that? Did you try that? You tried it. Now go to AI today. Pick any AI that you are connected with, be it ChatGPT, be it DeepSeek, be it Perplexity, be it a Notebook LM, be it whichever AI you like. All right. Put down the prompt, whichever generation you are from, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, whatever generation you are. Convey this to me in my language, in the language that I can understand. You know what ChatGPT will do? I did it. I did it only 3 days back. The same verse, you can go check on my Instagram every now and then. If you want my Instagram, for those who don't know it, I do this every day. This like every 1 or 2 days in Ramadan, I'm doing this. I go to ChatGPT, I type the verses that I have in that video. I say to ChatGPT, convert these verses and the translation and the message this verse is carrying in Gen Z language or Gen Alpha language. ChatGPT is doing it for me. I'll show it to you. Just wait. Sister Michelle, we need 10 minutes. Can you give it to us? Right, we need 10 or 15 minutes. How many minutes do we need? Because Sister Michelle is about to close the session, it seems. She's threatening me. Guys, she's threatening me. Threats work? Do threats work? We just learned it does not work, right? 10 minutes is okay, guys. Is it okay? She's asking you. Take the full advantage of it. Say no. Until then, I'll open my chat GPT to show you something. Two of you are not my team. Let me remember this. Ahmed, Nabiha, Rubina. All right, let me take a photo. I cannot remember all of them. We will keep them in our radar. I took the photos 7, 8. Guys, I lost because of you guys. Very hurting. I'll not come for the next class. All right, look over here. Let me try to show this to you. I'll have to hide my sidebar. I cannot show you everything. All right. This is something I did it very recently. See the way I was talking. 15 minutes. Guys, if you don't vote for 15 minutes, I'm going to end the session right away. You pick it. All right, look over here. See, this was a new video. This was actually a continuation. I was talking to ChatGPT. I don't remember. This was 3 days back. All right. The sisters who have seen this video, have you heard this video? Surah An-Naml وَتَفَقَدَتْ طَيْرٌ فَقَالَ مَا لِيَ لَا أَرَى الْهُدْهُدَ أَمْ كَانَ مِنَ الْغَائِبِينَ. Who's seen this video on my Instagram or anywhere on my social media? I put it everywhere. Who's seen it? No one saw it. Okay, one says she saw it. All right. Let's see what happens. See, I gave it a prompt, Gen Z friendly, spiritual and Ramadan focused, short, perfect for stories. So there was a big prompt I gave it before this. A one-liner that hits this generation the hardest. Okay, now see, both are lame captions. I said all are lame. All right, okay, good. Let's make it stronger. Your recitation moves from checking the word to declare. Now, this was also lame. I did something over here also. I don't remember. Two was amazing. Which was two? See, even a bird missed. Don't you remember you saw this on my chat or on my screen? Sorry, on my post. I used it. So, okay, now see what happened. Khalid, that one fits your tone. So I asked it, fits my tone, meaning when I said fits your tone, I meant this from how you usually write and post. Ramadan reflections, direct wake up lines, youth focused reminders. Your style isn't soft poetry, it's straight, confrontational, makes people pause, not cheesy, not over spiritual. You see what ChatGPT did here? It adapted to my tone and gave me something I was liking it. Got it? And then, yeah, there were many other things I did. See, there's so many other things I did until I came to the end conclusion. And those who have seen this also, did you see this caption on my Instagram? Well, when I write, I don't use ChatGPT, but for thoughts and stuff like that, I do use ChatGPT. Okay, why did I do this? I did it because I wanted to connect with it directly. See, the translation of the verse, Surah Hadid, verse number 22 to 24, you can read the translation. All right, the translation is there. The translation is there. These are vague. I need a message for the people. So what happened in that? ChatGPT literally adapted to my language and gave me. So when you want to like something according to what we learned today, then you have to utilize the technology in the way that you feel connected with. And we believe in the beginning of the class, and now we will understand it, when this technology has been misused by the people to deal to distract us. Can we use the same thing for our benefit? It's all the game in the mind, right? Uh, who's telling you to share your personal life with it? All right. No, didn't say anything. Well, two friends are fighting, guys. We can ignore the fight. All right. Now see over here. How many of you can link with this? Screen time of us today, that's according to the research. This is not lame words. The figures you see on the screen, 8 hours and 39 minutes is the time every person between the age of 13 to 18, which is our teen age, right? That is the age, that is the age, and that is the number that we spend on this screen. Habit reality, it takes 66 days. We can say the magic of 21 is also there in psychology. There's so many things, but these are some studies. All right, takeaway. Are you weak because you are from them? No. How can you be the servant of the technology that you have created? Okay, who is superior, the creator or the creation? The creator or the creation? Okay, humans created the devices or the devices created humans? So don't you think that we can control them how we want? The way we want it to be? If you say you can, then why are you not doing it? And if you're not doing it, will today be the first day you start doing it? Like I told you my personal example, the moment I read that tip on one of the blogs I was reading, change your screen to grayscale. It'll make it less appealing for you to stare on the screen. I immediately tried it until today. I've not turned it back. Do we have Sister Nabila in the class? I saw her name in the beginning. Is she there here? She's not there? All right. If she was there, I would have told you. She's there. Guys, ask her. When she came to use my mobile camera, I told her, wait for a second. I need to change it back to color. Did I say that or no? I did. I'm telling all this to you guys because I practiced and I'm now helping you learn something that I'm practicing. Because will it be more effective if a person practices and sees, or if a person simply says? Which one is more effective? Why was Rasulullah's da'wah more effective than the da'wah of the people that we do today? Because Rasulullah practiced, showed, and taught it. People saw him doing what he said, and people saw the effect of what he said in his followers also. But tell me today, when you're teaching your friend to do something or not to do something, are you doing it in the right way first, or your friend can easily say, what are you doing about it? Big words, all talk, no say. So who needs to change first, we or others? Today, the sad problem with the people who always want, there is this police, right? What is this called? We call them some police, internet police or something, right? There's a technical name for them. I'm forgetting the name, a slang name for the moral police. Very good. See, moral police, haram police. Very good. What they do? They point fingers at others, right? And when they are pointing fingers at others, are they perfect? So the jokes are back on them, isn't it? Like I tell my brother, don't do something. He'll tell you are doing it and you're stopping me from doing it. So that is the reason our da'wah does not have effect. So many of us want our friends to change, but are you a good example to your friends? Are you the friend when you are there? Your friends will say, no, we don't need to do this because Khalid is there, Abdullah is there, Aisha is there. Do your friends do that? If they do it, continue being who you are. If no, then you know what is going to happen if you go and talk to them before you change yourself. So when it pains you to see someone doing wrong, be the first one not to do that wrong. Then tell them, don't do it, my dear brother, my dear sister, and they'll listen to you. All right. So you need to build a system. If you say something exactly, so why are you giving them ground to point back at you? And why do you have to say? Why don't you show? Actions speak louder than what is it? Words. You know it, but did you practice it? See, guys, in today's class, there's nothing new we are learning. It's just the way we need to learn it. Idea has to be the same. Islam is never going to change, but the way you're going to preach it changes. Now, always you take, a stick, don't do this, go and pray Fajr, otherwise I'll hit you. Will it work for everyone? Some of us are so, you know, grumpy. I'm one of them. You tell me you'll hit me, I'll be like, yeah, hit me, come here. That will pain only for 2 minutes. All right. Now let's see what we have. Oh, this, you guys know this. You know it more than, you know, me. You know your own. This is something, I prepared for my own self because this is my PPT, right? Right besides your pillow, you keep the mobile, you will work. If the notifications are disturbing you, well, you will give up at some time. Fun without effort, I told you, right? And look at when Salah, this is something you need to plan on your own. When the mobile wins, it's not just mobile, it's every distraction in your life. When does it win? You need to list it down and you need to work on it. And you have your own method. This is just, an example. All right. And this is the last thing I'll take today. Cue, action, and reward. First, find out what is the distraction. Get rid of it. You will reward yourself. I told you, start with small rewards. Every small action you do towards goodness, reward yourself. You don't reward, you will not feel motivated. You heard the adhan, immediately stand up, go do wudu. What happens? You do wudu, you automatically want to pray. When you pray, you have one finished. So when I'm using my mobile, I hear the adhan. What's the first thing I'm going to do? The hardest, leave the mobile right away. When I leave the mobile, I automatically get the urge to go and do wudu. I do wudu, I want to pray. I do the prayer, I can get back to my mobile. So design your cue, your action, and your reward. I cannot tell you what is it. For Khalid, it is different from Aisha, from Abdullah, from Fatima. Getting it? So start with Ramadan and continue it after Ramadan. This, let's skip it. This we learned in the fourth session, not for the third session. Protect, keep it tiny, track it, and with a friend. Um, yeah, this is for the next 7 days. I made it because 7 days is what, the last 10 days of Ramadan are going to come next to us. So it is 7 days because hardly 5 days remain for Ramadan. Not five, 7 days remain for Ramadan. Sorry. The last 10 days to come. That's why. So, guys, when you want to make the best out of the last 10 days of Ramadan, can you do it overnight? Like on the 21st, you wake up. From today, I'm going to make the best out of all the 10 days. Would it work out? Okay, but tell me, if you work from today, will it work out? Maybe. Why? Because you have already started the practice, right? So when you come to the 21st day, you're not going to do anything new. You just need to keep up with what you have already been building, right? So what you are building, you can continue it. But what you build on 21st, you cannot continue it because it's your day one that day. But if you're day 10, oh, I need to keep up my streak. I don't need to break my streak. Getting it? And also remember, if you falter any place, any time, any moment, just start again, restart. Don't say, I'm back to zero. You're never back to zero. When you are running in a race, a stone comes, you tumble over the stone, you fall down. Do you go back to the start line, or you start from where you fall? Where I fall, all right. I fall once again. Will I go back again? All right, I fall for the third time. Should I go back again? Okay, when should I go back? I started my race. When should I go back? I have fallen 3 times. Never. So what do I do if I don't go back? Continue. So you reach the line, right? You fell, you injured yourself, but did you reach the line and finish the race? Okay, had you gone back each time you fell, would you end the reach? Would you reach the end line? And isn't that what we know in technical words as procrastination? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Let's start today. Be imperfect. That's better than starting tomorrow, isn't it? Now, how much of Ramadan has passed? 17 days of Ramadan have passed. Okay, I did not do anything. Should I go back and wait for new Ramadan to come, or can I make out the best of the remaining time? The 13 or the 14, the 13 or the 12 days remaining. Which is better? Wait for 360 days again, or utilize the 13 or 12 days that are remaining? Which one is better? Make the best out of the remaining days. And that's what is what we come to the end of today's class. And yeah, this you can note down. Make a habit for yourself. This I do in every class of mine. You have any questions, you can ask me now, and or you can ask me over here. I keep checking it every day. Sister Michelle is saying don't leave. She's scared of me leaving. Guys, should I leave or should I stay? She told me twice till now, don't leave here. So should I stay or should I go? Stay? All right, I'll stay, Sister Michelle. You can take over. Jazakumullahu khairan. I look forward to meeting you guys again. I was very tired today, so I was not that playful, but I tried to be playful. I'm literally sleepy at the moment. And I was unwell, so forgive me. And, I'm sorry if I could not keep the, session interactive today because I was very tired. I've been teaching since morning 9:30 till now non-stop. I only stopped to pray Zuhr prayer and to drive to this place. So I'm sorry for not being energetic, but I tried to, give you a message. Did you learn that message? Just tell me that. Yes or no? Did you take a message from today's class? All right. I'll give you a gift for not making up for today. And that is I will summarize all the PPTs and share all these tricks with you as a gift. I'm not supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it because I want to make up for today's session. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye, everyone.
Jazakallah khairan, Sheikh, for that incredibly insightful presentation. You've given us a lot of key takeaways to reflect on. Jazakallah khairan. We really, really appreciate you sharing your expertise with us today. Barakallah fikum. With that, I would like to close the session. I, on behalf of the entire team of Aspire College of Excellence, extend a deeper sense of gratitude to Allah in making this session a great success. I take this opportunity in thanking the founder and academic director of this esteemed institution, Sheikh Abdus Salam Al-Madani, and Sister Azha 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴, management coordinator, for enthusiastic support. And our special guest for today, Sheikh Khalid, for sharing his in-depth knowledge in today's webinar. Barakallahu feekum. My hearty appreciation and gratitude to all those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this webinar. Last but not least, I thank each and every participant of this webinar for enthusiastic support. We would love to have you for a lot more incredible sessions like this in the future. Jazakallahu khairan once again. With that, I would like to end with the closing dua. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khairan, my dear brothers and sisters.